One of the most influential graphic novels of all time is now an animated R-rated movie. But is it any good? Welcome to GotSomeClips. I'm Lewis, and this is what we thought of Batman the Killing Joke. Warning, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. Head straight back here, or don't. It's completely up to you, but you have been warned. This amazing story was written in 1988 by Alan Moore, and famously covers the origins of the Joker. Well, at least one of the origins, or maybe not at all. The best line comes from the Joker himself, where he prefers his origins to be multiple choice. Like most animated movies taken from graphic novels, there's about 30 to 40 minutes worth of new footage, especially here as the Killing Joke is actually quite a short story. This addition to the story has got people losing their shit because of Batgirl Barbara Gordon having sex with Batman. It's an uncomfortable story and definitely wasn't expected. She has a weird borderline obsession, almost fetish for Batman. The idea was obviously to give Barbara Gordon more context and more meaning for what eventually happens to her at the hands of Joker in the story. However, it feels out of character and out of place, almost as if you're watching two different movies that are set in completely different times or even not connected at all. To the point where the inclusion of the sex scene and Batgirl's obsession with Batman seems in some way insulting to fans. Batman the Killing Joke already comes under fire for objectifying women with what happens to Barbara, so why would the writers decide to include a story where Batgirl is objectified and almost raped by a gang member, then seemingly objectified by Batman himself just before the actual story of the Killing Joke happens? Our only thoughts through the uncomfortable sex scene was, how old is Batgirl? Why does it somehow feel like Batgirl was having sex with her dad? And does Batman keep bat condoms in his utility belt? All that being said, take out the first 30 minutes and you get a faithful, good adaptation to the story. The animation was great and the voice actors did great work. And yet again, an amazing performance by Mark Hamill as the Joker. A role in which he's almost born to play. The writing for Batman himself makes him seem very uninterested and very placid, especially for what's going on in the story, and compared to the other animated movies. For us, it feels like the R rating was a bit of a gimmick and wasted, and it feels like there could have been more care and attention put into the actual Killing Joke story. The tagged on additional story feels rushed and offensive. Before we give our verdict, we want to highlight that Batman kills two people in this. He lets a circus worker fall onto spikes and suffocates another member during a fight. Batman doesn't kill people. Batman didn't kill anyone during the Killing Joke. For us, this takes away from the final scene and the best part about the Killing Joke graphic novel. Does Batman kill the Joker? The fact that in the animated film he's already killed two people doesn't leave you with such a controversial or shocking ending. You could quite happily believe that Batman does kill the Joker in the end. Our overall verdict for Batman the Killing Joke, the animated movie, would be, if you have the money to spend on this and it seems interesting to you, please go and buy the graphic novel first, as you'd get a much better overall experience. Or if you're lazy, can't bother to read, or you can't read at all, then wait for this to go down in price. Don't pay full price for this. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We have regular reviews, we have gaming videos, for example, Clip and Foul of the Week, to name a couple. If you like all things Batman and DC, please go and check out what we thought of Batman vs Superman, and our Suicide Squad review will be out shortly. I'm Lewis at GotSomeClips, and thanks for watching.